I would tell my family that I had to work so I could stay home and sew in peace.
Wow.
Because I couldn't let anyone in my family know I was sewing in my teens.
Okay.
And I've been sewing since I was 13, so until I was 18, I couldn't let anyone in my family know that I was sewing.
Why?
Because it just wasn't the thing for a teenage boy to be doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want anyone to question me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Be calling me gay and shit. I didn't have time to have to defend something that was very pure to me.
Okay.
And the possibility that my dad would have taken that damn machine and just destroyed it.
Okay.
So I kept it a secret, but it fueled that passion. And so after high school, I was just like, man, what I want to do. And I'm looking at all these offers, and nothing spoke to me. Nothing spoke to me. The only thing I wanted to do, I was like, I just want to do fashion. I want to figure out a way to do fashion forever. And so I told my parents, and pissed everybody off. And I turned down all my scholarship offers. And stuck it out. So, you know, I just decided I'm going to figure it out the hard way.
But you already had begun to hustle and actually making money from it, even in high school.
Not real money. Like,
Right.
You know, like in my entire high school career, I probably made $1,000 off something fashion related.
Okay.
But I mean, that's 1,000 more than anyone else in my school made off fashion related shit.
Exactly.
Nobody was doing none of that. But I always had the desire to do my own shit. I never, like, my dad was very entrepreneurial. You know, even though like he had a job, like he was in sales, he was always entrepreneurial. He always wanted to be an entrepreneur. He would always champion the concept of being an entrepreneur. Like, that word was very frequently used in my household.
Okay.
And it was just associated with freedom, you know? And so it was just ingrained in me, and I just figured, like, I'm smart as fuck. I'm smart enough to figure out how to make a lot of money doing fashion. I thought it would happen a lot sooner, because I've been doing this for a long time. But it happened exactly when it's supposed to, so I'm grateful for that.
So what did you end up doing right out of high school then?
So, I did get accepted to a fashion school.
Okay.
But my pop wasn't going for that because he was in Atlanta. He was like, fuck no, you're not going to Atlanta to study fashion. And so I was like, well, I'm not going to these other schools. And so I went over all the deadlines, so I didn't have any offers on the table anymore. So I sat on the couch. I just stayed at home for like a little second, and then my mom just suggested that I just go to U of M and take my transcript.
Okay.
And maybe they'll give me like some money, and I can at least go somewhere.
Okay.
And not be at the house, because she's like, you just can't sit at the house. And so I went to U of M. They gave me a full scholarship. And I decided, you know, I declared architecture as a major because it was the only thing that was creative.
Okay.
But I didn't want to study any architecture courses yet. I just wanted to do like some of my prerequisites, get some math and some, you know, some psychology and some of that shit out the way. So I never even got into any of the technicalities. I didn't even do any art classes. I had fucking swimming in one of my classes. And I failed it. Because I was like, I'm not fucking showing up for swimming. Cold outside, I'm not doing this shit. But I met my daughter's mom at the U of M. And she helped to also kind of fuel that entrepreneurial drive because she saw it in me. And she was like, why don't you do this shit? And I was like, because, you know, I dropped out after my freshman year. Like,
okay.
I was on academic probation, and I didn't give a shit. And so I dropped out and just thugged it out for a while and had little bullshit jobs. But I always had dreams of doing, like, some big shit. And so she would just like do that shit. And I started an alterations company.
Okay.
Doing wholesale alterations for dry cleaners.
Okay.
I was 20 years old. And fuck. And yeah, I went all over the city telling people that I could get the work done faster than their staff could.
Okay.
And I could get it done at a better cost, and they could retain their profit. And I do the pickup and delivery.
Mm.
And here's the breakdown. And I got a shit. I mean, just that my pitch was so on point. In my presentation, I understood presentation. I knew how to dress.
Okay.
So I was sharp as shit. Like, I walked in looking like the person that's supposed to know what the fuck he's doing. And I was 20. I was a kid. So I looked like I at least had a team behind me. It was just me. You know what I'm saying? But I got a lot of accounts, and all of a sudden, I'm a kid making six figures. You know? But it's a lot of responsibility. It's a lot of work and shit. And then I opened a tailor shop downtown in Memphis, because I moved down there to this cool little loft. And I saw that, like, there was no tailor shop, there was no dry cleaner, so I opened a dry cleaners and a tailor shop.
Wow. And how old were you then?
21.
Wow.
And so, yeah, like, I've always just had that drive. Like, you know, my dad ended up buying into, like, Subway franchises. And so I wanted to go into that business with him when I was 19, 20.
Okay.
You know, it just didn't work out that way, you know. And but I still wanted to do something, and so I opened a shop. And then I closed the shop a couple years later, but then I was known for my tailoring abilities. And so I just kept promoting myself as a tailor, and picked up more tailoring clients, and I just always had a means to make money off my sewing machine.
Okay.
And so I did that for years. I never